Welcome once again to Wamba TV. Today, this is one of the biggest interviews I've been waiting for, and I know the viewers of Wamba TV must have been waiting for this one. Today, I'm having Habjay Simba. I know you know him. If you don't know him as a radio presenter, at least you know him as an artist. If you don't know him as an artist, then you know him as a DJ. If you don't know him as a DJ, you know him as a music producer. He's everything. Welcome on the show, brother.
Yo, nice to meet you guys. Wamba TV, big up, big up.
So who is Habjay? I may not have been able to introduce you perfectly. Tell our viewers, greet them and then tell them who Habjay is.
Okay, greetings to you viewers of Wamba TV. I'm called Habjay Simba, but of course the other names Mwesige Harbert. I'm a Ugandan, of course. I come from this homeland, Bundibujo. I'm a musician and also a radio personality. I was on radio. I specialize in radio production, but I'm also a good presenter. Yeah.
How do you manage to do all this? You're DJ, you're an artist, you're a music producer, you're a radio producer, you're a presenter. Some people can't even manage 2 things, but you can manage over 5.
I won't say I managed them all at once, but it all started because of the long journey. Every step of my life has been having a profession. There is a stage in my life when I was a DJ. There is when I was even an MC. As I grow up, I keep on, changing, evolving to one step to another. So I ended up, knowing all these, having skills from different sectors of entertainment.
As Habjay, you've been into this music industry for some time. Give me your picture of the evolution of the local music from the time you joined up to now as an artist who has done almost everything. What can you say about the music industry in Uganda, and let's be particular in the Rwenzori sub-region?
Yeah, for Rwenzori, I remember I joined when I was still a very young boy. I was still in high school, and indeed, there is a lot of change. I won't tell you that I'm still the same artist who started. I'm now much better and professional artist. There is a number of, things that have really changed in terms of production. By then, we could not produce from our home. We didn't have equipment. But today, everything can be done within. You understand? The promotion, it was hard. We used to, use CDs. You move around with CDs from one music store to another, and then having concerts was also very difficult, which is different today. And then by then, even the stakeholders within the entertainment, there were few. We didn't have DJs, we didn't have MCs, we didn't have videographers, you understand? But today, one of the indicators that shows how this industry has changed, you can see a number of actors coming in. We even have fashion designers, we have makeup artists, we have like these new guys coming on and then making it better. We have producers, we have even much better artists right now than before. Yeah.
The music environment has changed for all this long, just like you've described it. As an artist who has been here for some time, do you see this as an opportunity or as a challenge?
You see, we spent a lot of years not, I think, not serious. You understand? We are not serious. We had other things we were pushing, like, of course, school. So we didn't give music enough time to make it a career or to make it business. You understand? But today, I can comfortably tell you that this is a sector that is, full of money, but you just need to have the right strategy, and then basically it is ready. For example, if you're a new artist and you want to join, I can comfortably tell you that, yeah, it's okay. You can begin a career and you'll benefit. Yeah, which is different from those years back.
Yeah, very many people have joined the industry and most of them have failed, others have succeeded. And for you, you've been a consistent artist. What advice would you give somebody who is joining the industry?
Failure depends on the mentality, on the mentality part of it. If you think you are doing something for a certain reason and that reason doesn't come out, it doesn't mean you quit. You understand? For me, what I learned from all this experience is that the more you stay in the system, it's the more you understand it better. You understand? That's why I told you I'm now a much better artist, a much better producer, a much better radio presenter, because I had to, stay focused and that persistent. Of course there are challenges, I can't deny that there are very, very many challenges, but then you have to stand strong. Then too, it also depends from the beginning. If you really have love and passion for that thing you love, like for example music is something I fell in love with so many years ago. So I can't even imagine life without music. You understand? Yeah. So it is something I love and I have passion for it. So quitting it is something I can't even think about. Yeah.
And there is sometime you disappeared somehow. And now I found you in studio. Seems like you've come back more serious than you used to be. What happened within that period
when I had disappeared? Yeah. Actually, one thing I've not told viewers is that I'm a very good songwriter. So that time you are saying that I disappeared, I had the project I was running, and that is War Music. You understand? That was Annex and Wise, and my role in that sector was definitely to compose and make songs for them. So I couldn't again compete with what I'm doing. You understand? So I decided to first, chill down and then let the boys shine. Then afterwards, after the death of the late Annex, may his soul rest in peace, brother. It was like a turning point in my music career. So I decided to rebrand myself and then begin afresh. One thing these young or different people have is the fear of beginning afresh. Yeah. Me, I can never fear to begin afresh. So when I started afresh, that is 2021, and from that time up to today, at least every year, God blesses me with a hit song.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
As an artist, based here in Ebondebujo, is there any artist you look up to nationally and internationally?
Yeah. I grew up, my father was a soldier, and being a soldier, they have, soldiers have the same characteristics. They love music.
Yeah.
Music motivates them. So I grew up listening to a lot of music because of my dad. The only thing that could console him was music. So I grew up listening to Congolese music, South African music when I was still a kid. I could even sing those songs. These things in the barracks, those people who have stayed in the barracks, they know it, where your dad and his friends come and then they tell you people to dance. Then after dancing, they give you money. So I started being an entertainer, I think, from that early age. Yeah.
So you'd sing and dance for them.
I could sing and dance for my father and his friends. Yeah. And they could give me a lot of money. So at school, I was the big boss because of talent. But then when I started growing up, my father was this guy who I think had a good taste for music. Fine, you could listen to Lingala, but then you could listen to Lucky Dube. That is reggae music. And then later you could listen to Fide Bongole.
Yeah.
Then you could listen to this guy, Namagembe Oliwa, this Maddox. And then you could listen to South African music. So it helped me to learn and listen to different genres of music.
Yeah.
As I was grew up, because of time, I was then introduced to hip hop music. That is when I joined, I think, St. Louis College. Yeah, hip hop music and R&B. So if you look at my catalog, my music that I make, I'm a versatile artist, and I think it originally started from that time because of listening to so much things out there.
You can do anything and everything, and you
Yes,
did it perfectly.
yes, I can compose them, I can write them, including hip hop. Yes, I can write Afrobeat. I can compose reggae music. I can do R&B. I can do zouk. I can do compa. So much. Yeah.
Is there an artist in Uganda whom you'd say, I would love to do a collab with that one?
One thing I forgot about Ugandan music, Jose Chameleon. Bro, we listen to Jose Chameleon. Album after album, all the 6 songs on the cassette, we could listen everything. So I think if I ever get an opportunity to do a song, I would love to do it with Jose.
So whoever is watching, please, if you can tag Mwesige Chameleon, tag him. It's somebody who would love to do a collab with him.
At least.
Chameleon is somebody who has been here. He has done.
I've met him several times, but I've met him in a different capacity. I met him because of radio. Yeah, I've done with him so many interviews.
Yeah.
But of course you can't tell him, Jose, I'm also an artist, so yeah,
No.
some guy is also crazy.
I know Jose Chameleon, you're watching, please. Habjay wants to do a collab with you.
Habjay Simba.
Chameleon is not a bad guy. Yeah.
If the message reach out to him, I think
yeah. How about locally? I mean, in this region of Rwenzori sub-region and the whole of Toro region, and let's say even including the Ankara region, which artist would you say this one does it very well for me?
Okay, like I've told you, I'm a very good writer and composer. That means I do research. You understand? So the research I do is both for the old music and then for these new actors, new young artists. You see, with these new artists, they come up with different ingredients that they bring in within the music. So I can hear a song by a very new artist, and that song inspires me to also write something that is in relation to that craft, that art. You understand? So I'm a fan of Reggie. I'm a fan of Haley Baby. I'm a fan of Tip Tony. I'm a fan of Nicekey, our own Nicekey here. Troublemaker. Manaweka, yeah. I'm a fan also. I'm a fan of but most of these guys have good music.
Yeah.
These guys have good music, but there are also artists who have bad music.
Like yeah, just mention one.
No. I don't want to create haters here.
Yeah.
You find an artist sounding like a different artist somewhere.
Says, I want to get into the music industry, but I want to be singing like
I want to sing like Wizkid. So there is no way that you will ever be credited because you are
a copycat.
Yes, you're a copycat. You are in someone's shoes, so you'll never shine. Even Wizkid, if Wizkid or Davido listens to you, will say, nah, this one now, this one are bullshit. But then when that Davido listens to a unique sound, the original sound that you have, he will give you respect. Yes. So most artists don't practice. The only time they practice is when they come to studio, and by the way, producers suffer a lot. Producers suffer. You see most songs trending, and by the way, some of these guys are superstars, even at national level.
Yeah.
Me, I've seen artists at national levels. I just look at them and they're like, just Kasima. It was only maybe God who made him a superstar, but art is very low.
You've been, like we've been saying, you've been silent for some time, and now you've come back into the industry. What should your fans expect?
My fans recently I had the press conference where you were. I told you guys that I'm now a brand new artist. I'm an upcoming artist. You understand?
Yeah.
And I'm proud to say that. Yeah. Many people don't like it, but I'm saying it in a sense that my strategies and plans are beginning afresh. Like for example, I have a brand new song. It's called Indekesa. And it's doing well.
A very great song.
Yes, it is doing well. Yeah. So my fans out there, it's time. I think it's time. It's time.
Yeah. People should be ready for a very fresh new artist.
Yes, definitely, most definitely, with good music, good fashion, good everything. Now, like I'm in partnership with Blessing Fashion Store. Aha, get that bakuba. Yeah, with fashion and art, talent, everything is gonna be well. And of course, for my fans who know me, they know me for liking good products. Like if you listen to my music, well produced, sounding well, so definitely you must expect good videos too. Yeah. And of course, energy in promotion, and this time the strategy, like I told you, is on a different level, not only back home, but also other parts of the country. If not the country, the whole country and Africa at large.
Thank you so much, viewers of Wamba TV. We are so proud that you're still following us. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, share, and comment, and also give us your feedback. We are here with the Habjay Simba, and we are here at SM Records, here in the Wendivujo districts. So, Habjay, just one last word to your fans, and we'll leave this place.
Okay, to my fans, just go to my my social media handles. We have our TikTok, the sound is there, Habjay Simba. You go to my YouTube channel, Habjay Simba. It's verified. Yeah, I love you all. Habjay Simba for life.
Thank you so much for being part of this amazing audience. Just like I've said, subscribe to the channel and be part of this amazing Wamba TV